One team gets a small lead early game, and then it falls apart in the mid-game casual. I want bloodbath. I want fights left. As we take a look at some of these early lane matchups, that's going to be the immediate flash forward from Promiscu, trying to get things kicked off right up here against Treats. They're trying to get one more auto, one more proc there, but it won't quite be enough. But not unexpected to see the aggressive early flash.
Just cleared out the creeps. He's going to back off.
Ooh.
But he wants to crash the wave, which is a bit greedy. So
that's
he's going
called
to
a
get
caster curse. He's not backing off. He's going to get knocked back, but he does have the second dash there. Body slam flash follow from Gen X. A flash out from White Knight trying to get the heal from the Cold Meek. In the meantime, he's going to turn it right back with the stun. The Conqueror now proc. Tank's going to walk in, but he thinks better of it. Does not want to start on.
Look at the map in general. You can see he's going to take the Drake. His bot camps are just about respawning. You can do Drake, clear his bot camps to the top side, and then start playing with the Renekton 6 to play for the health, which they know hasn't just been started, and they should arrive in time. So Dracos, I think this might be a 5v5. Gen X has TP.
Have to be careful.
But Blue has no ult, and neither does Nukeduck. So that's a really key thing to keep in mind here.
Important note, Zanzara also no real ultimate here, so have to be careful, have to respect the Hecarim to a certain degree. That said, White Knight right now, very strong. Level 7 Renekton compared to the rest of the competition, not one to be underestimated. Zanzara's going to throw another hook. The flash, the hook on Treats hits the perfect target. The sidestep is not what the team needed. Immediate first blood, though. Now just burning through the team. A double kill for Aphelios. What? SK, he just invited Astralis over for dinner. Astralis, don't say yes, dudes.
Yeah, I don't think Jeskla was expecting that hook to hit because Nukeduck flashed away on the last kind of second of it, and then just hit Jeskla coincidentally because he was behind Nukeduck, so he gets popped in the fight, and then Astralis just have to run away. White Knight tried to defend it, but they're going to lose Herald, and now this early jungle advantage that Zanzara has played well around has kind of been lost, and the game is kind of blown open.
Mid, TP coming in. Remember, no ultimate for Nukeduck means he's not really going to be able to clear this wave out as quickly as he'd like
they have
to.
TP as well.
This could be massive. Promiscu on the flank. They have spotted him out. They have to be careful. Jezu caught out, knocked back under tower. He cannot afford to stand there, but there is the lantern right in time. Treat's not going to connect the hook on this time. Will throw down the ultimate, but there's White Knight on the backside. The immediate stun follow-up. Where's it going to be? Blue now in trouble. Boom! Haymaker not going to connect. Blue running is for his life. As Tinks goes for the body. Yeah, finding the Renekton. The Renekton finds a way into the back line. It is a tough game for
Dragons, and it's an Ocean Soul, which is game-changing as Blue has no flash.
I thought. Moving forward, Blue. Is he just going to get shredded down? That's just too much damage. Zanzara to Astralis, difficult thing to do, and certainly
Gen X.
Much better than the other way around. As Gen X going to try to body slam through, but they're not going to body block him there. Spear now going to land, but Tinks on the way in. White Knight immediately backing out there. Big ulti now coming in. They're going to try to take out the Renekton, but I don't know if that's a target that you can actually shut down at this point. Treats, though, bringing it back up as Jezu also coming into the fight, and Zanzara just continuing to throw spears over the wall. They will slowly...
But Gen X and the Gragas Wolf made sure he picked him up. They're going to lose bot.
We're going to have some supportive itemization coming in for the Nidalee. At least that's what the Kindle gem would indicate. Potentially a Vandal Glass Mirror to follow. And then either the Mandate or the Moonstone Renew. Play in the top lane in order to keep some pressure here around the Dragon. They very much have to be careful. Treats, there's no Thresh to lantern you out, buddy, but the hook hits and it might not matter. Zanzara goes golden, but he should still get stunned up here. Is forced to flash out to safety. Excellent Aphelios ult now coming in. That's going to be one big Hecarim ult. That is one fleeing Kaisa now. Jessica tries to run for the hills. A little bit of extra damage. Is forced to flash out to safety. Barrel knocks Promiscu right back into the wall. Set should be done, but they're not going to follow up. Setting their eyes on the prize. They know the Drake is what they need to play for as White Knight dashes over the wall. Gen X still very tanky. The Leandries from Nukeduck, not quite enough damage to burn him down yet.
Yeah, Zanzara getting caught out there. You could see them poking and prodding for the vision. Treats does hit another key hook for the objective, so they're going to start up this Dragon. I think Astralis want to fight this 4v5. White Knight has ult. He has flash. He gets hooked, though.
Oh, already has been locked up. Now trying to double dash with the team. Of course, has the Gore Drinker as well, so will be difficult to knock down. But the body slam stops him from coming back over the wall with the blast cone. SK with priority access here. Zanzara not in the area. Should mean that they can take this one down. They do get it. Going over to Jezu. Not a clean smite, but a Dragon, and that's really...
Now they're using that to make sure they get the tier 1 top. And Astralis is going to get just rotating down. I think he should have been hitting top tower and use his TP, but another hook from Treats.
Are you kidding me, Treats? Jungler has been caught out, but there is no follow-up. This time around, Treats potentially overstaying his welcome. Gravity Field goes down and buys Gen X the space he needs to continue to threaten on the front line, but he has to be careful. Zanzara stunned up. Almost no damage onto Gen X. That is one tanky boy with the flashback. Set throwing Gen X to the back line. Gen X now trying to move through the entire team. That's the Hecarim barreling on through, but Gen X now on a killing spree. White Knight has to run for the hills, and Astralis are not strong enough to stand toe-to-toe with SK.
Yeah, White Knight and Promiscu get taken down. They're going to go for the Dragon here. You saw Promiscu just flash in there. He was tired of Gen X being in their face. They're going to pull the Dragon out to make sure that Zanzara can't see it, but I think he's going to look for it. Does decide to back off. I don't think he has any vision because of the pink ward. And that's a one-team fight for SK.
I mean, very solid Baron area. Zanzara is fishing with spears. We're going to go in. Nukeduck has been isolated. It's going to get caught out here. Where's the follow-up going to go, though? Genex trying to find it. He's managed to knock Sanzera back into the team one more time. That's going to be Shockwave. Maybe the turn. White Knight trying to find his way into the backline, trying to get this damage down. Treat trying to find as much space for Jezu as possible. That is a lot of shurikens for the Aphelios if you can keep this fight going. But no, too much damage. It's going to start the follow-up. Jeskla! And that later into the game. That said, it's Baron time.
I think they might know that SK is on the Dragon. Tinks and Jezu are there, which are key members, so if Astralis commit to this, they might get it, but they're turning away. Wait, look at White Knight's TP. He's TPing behind them.
Blue isolated 4 now. Can immediately throw down all of his skills before he goes down. He's going to flash out to safety, though. Don't know if that was necessary, and that's going to be 3 Drakes picked up. This is disaster for Astralis. They made a call, but they did not follow through. Triple Ocean Drake looking at potentially quad Ocean Soul. Treats flash forward.
Doesn't get it this time. Now Astralis have to run away. It doesn't look like SK is going to chase them. And that just looked like split decision-making from Astralis there. Some of them wanted to do the Baron, White Knight wanted to TP behind, Promiscu wanted to engage, his team didn't, so now Astralis have a pretty small issue now. I mean, they don't have enough vision around the Baron to say whether they're on it or not, so they need to make sure they check this safely. And the Kaiser W is going to spot them out. Does SK want to carry on doing this Baron? Promiscu is going to be alive, he's going to have the home guards, but Astralis don't have any wards, their support's dead, so it's really hard for them to face check. They have the Oriana Ball, a couple blue orbs, and the Kaiser W, that's all they have.
Shockwave going to be available, Kaiser ult as well. That's going to be the hook onto White Knight to pull back off the objective. Their focus is on the kill instead, and that's going to be White Knight diving into the middle. The team's Gore Drinker is going to be procced alongside the Sterix, but Nukeduck now the one in trouble. White Knight on the retreat. Zanzar in the midst of everybody, but you are in Nidalee. You have no business being there. Astralis now have to run for the hills before SK can get anything else. Blue continuing to chase down here, but SK, nothing really left for them. A bit of a cheeky cloud burst into the Aphelios ultimate there, and it looks like they will be able to catch out Jethro, but that's now the dunk down from Promiscu, but he's just buying space for the rest of his team.
Vision around mid, so they're just going through bot, telling Astralis, well, we have Baron. If it's a base race, we're going to win. Now they're trying to face check again.
Treats again, finding the hook. White Knight a good frontliner for now. Genex trying to buy a bit more space, but no, Nukeduck has been caught out. Big damage now coming through. Genex unkillable. Aphelios unstoppable in the backside here as Jeskla is just looking for the opportunity, but he can't. He does not have the damage, he does not have the space to work to find these kills, and that might just be it, Kadril.
Yeah, this is the problem that Astralis has been facing the whole game long. They're either getting chased down or they have to face check, and this has been happening every fight. They could never set up a fight where they were the ones engaging, they were the ones running them down, or they were the ones catching them over vision, because after that Herald fight in the early game, it just fell apart for them.
And brutal to watch as SK very effortlessly, it feels like, in these games. Obviously, great map calls across, never putting themselves in a position where they can really lose, but now that they've built this advantage, they are going to bring it home. Astralis and SK, 2 relatively brand new rosters setting foot on the stage here, but it is the rookies of SK who will find the win today. The veteranship of the Astralis lineup, not enough to find a win.
Yeah, and I just think SK's comp overall was just solid overall. You know, you have so much team fight